Oh, really? 150 years old.
Yeah.
These are the Britishers.
Wow.
So beautiful, huh?
Yeah. Look at this beauty. Welcome to my house.
This is the authentic way of doing tea testing.
Everything is different color.
Beta, get.
The strongest one.
Here is a lactose palate. Lactose means milky, buttery, toasty, chocolatey, or more. The origination of tea is from Yunnan. Yunnan, right from Yunnan to the Brahmaputra Valley. That valley.
What is Yunnan?
Yunnan is in China.
It's in China. Okay.
That is what is understood in so that's how it evolved as an elixir. So the dynasties, they wanted to make tea as elixir drink. Like if you drink tea, you live longer, something. So slowly it became more towards the tea was drunk only by the aristocrats in China, by the king and the royal family and the nobles and all that.
Well, we have arrived. Look at this beautiful home.
Doesn't it give the vibe of Himachal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stone house. Excuse me.
It's 150 years old.
Hello, kitty. Hey! I was about to... She tripped me.
150 years old. Yeah. Stone house.
There is an... really? 150 years old.
Yeah.
These are the Britishers.
And there's the owner. There's my sister-in-law.
So beautiful she is. Hello. You have a beautiful house. Hello. Hello. Ow! Direct मुंह में घुसा रहा है मेरा उंगली ये. Hey, stop biting me. Hey. No. Hey. Hello. Hello. Stop it. हो गया. इतना प्यार नहीं चाहिए. Oh my God. I can wear the shoe. It's okay. Wow.
So beautiful, huh?
Yeah. Look at this beauty. Oh my God. Look.
You like it?
Oh, yes.
This is mud and stone house.
Welcome to my house.
No.
We are now with the master of tea.
Nah.
Let's go. Follow. Ooh.
Actually, I can smell it.
This is the first time. My first time at a tea factory. So, what is the process?
This is the rolling. So when after we pluck the tea leaves, we dry for about 16-18 hours,
Okay.
and then it's rolled out here, given shape actually.
Okay.
Because it's not the round tea. Out here in the hills, we don't make those round city teas that you drink with the milk. Okay, this is liquor tea. It's called orthodox
It's the leaves, huh?
leaves. Yeah. After that, it's shaped out here, and then it's aromatized in this machine, and then finally baked and dried here. final product.
I like the smell. What is this net of net?
So this is a very what to say?
So these are all done,
Yeah.
ready for packaging.
Mixed with varieties. In the monsoons again another variety. And in the autumn different variety. It's right about 60-65%. Yeah, this is 12,000 CFM and this is 22,000 CFM.
Damn.
If you come with your loose like this, it will pull you.
Yes.
We're gonna have a tea testing ceremony.
This is the authentic way of doing tea testing. Okay, okay.
What?
She's saying, don't turn this.
Well, she'll get confused.
Yeah.
Confused हो जाएगा, हाँ?
So there is always a process. Yeah. Then keep it for 2 minutes, 1 minute according to you. She's keeping for 5 minutes. So you need to keep for 5 minutes. The tea leaves. So, and the most important thing about the specialty about our Darjeeling tea is you can't just drink only once. You can drink 3 times from the same leaves.
Okay.
Yeah, the galti what we do is because Darjeeling tea are very expensive, right? So हम लोग क्या गलती कर देते हैं कि we just put it once and we drink once and we throw the leaves. No, you can put the again one hot water, and that time you need to keep for little bit less time, for 2 minutes. So because it comes nice, you can drink for thrice. So those are the things.
처음에는 तपाईँ नखाएको
खानु नि त
त्यो मेट्रो निजल कति खानु
होइन हबहरू
हो चम्ची राख्दैनौ
Everything is different color.
Oh, they have different colors.
Yeah.
Ah, awesome.
So when you evaluate the tea, you usually start from the lighter cup. Maybe this one first, this one second, this one third, fourth, fifth, a
Okay.
bit darker. Okay. So usually you snip like this, and then taste
Taste with the spoon.
with a slurp.
Everyone has got your own spoon. Oh wow.
With a slurp like this.
Okay, you have to
First we'll sweep and then
start with a lighter one.
with the first smell it. Yeah.
It's like some herbs. After this one, no?
The lighter one.
Oh, this one.
This is the magic.
Difference तो है. I'm loving the smell. Slight difference.
Bitter. Bitter, huh?
Yours and your palate. That's how like we've been trained, you know. And this is it's quite a unique palate. This is a fruity palate and more towards tangy or citrus. And more towards lemon, you know, more towards pomelo, more towards orange, tangy kind of palate. Do you agree?
Yeah.
What was mine? The strongest one.
Yours is a lactose palate. Lactose means milky, buttery, toasty, you know, chocolatey, or you know, more towards molasses. You know, that kind of palate you are using.
What was the first one?
The lightest.
First is a very herbaceous actually. It's only some people like that. It's herbaceous. It's a very unique, like you know, like when you just go to a field or in a garden, you just pick up something and you just put it in your mouth. You know, subtle herbaceous.
And the second one?
Second
That
one
was
I told this one.
That color.
one.
Second in color.
Third one. Yeah.
This one.
Yes.
Oh.
That one.
Yes.
This one. This is quite similar to this. It's quite similar to this.
Place a chatai for us, carpet, so we can relax while it's heavily raining outside. We ordered some tea. We have finished with the tea tasting, so we ordered some tea to take it home. And
Sitting in a village life.
I'm sitting here now. See. इसका भी कुछ होता है ना, कुछ लोग का नहीं बचता है, बोलता है किसका मन साफ नहीं होता है. Look at this beauty.
Not speed. Slow. Yes. And put down this way.
What's happening?
Because your heart is not
What's
clean.
happening now?
It will come slowly. You need to have patience.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's not happening. I put on the video.
No. Do it patiently.
Yeah.
Then I'm not eating. Now it's fine. स्कोन टेम्पोको स्कोनको
स्कोनको चाहिँ
त्यो फर्स्टमा त्यो मैले तिनजना खोलिदिएको थिएँ You have to
This is made of clay.
clay and 5 dynasty cup.
Oh.
This really rocks, no? So nice.
Beautiful. I even like the tray.
Tree, no? So nice, no?
Yeah.
See, no? Just beautiful. Can you take it out his picture as well?
Right.
Yeah, the way beautiful. And do share me this video.
I like his hat. It's cool hat.
So usually this is called a gaiwan. So actually good teas needs to dance with the water. So you must not actually, you know, it's a very English way of steeping it in a tea bag or steeping with something with pores and all that. So like real tea people or real like tea people in the tea culture, they drink tea like this actually from a gaiwan. So tea actually started as a medicine with the monks. So this always used to be there, you know, when they are reading their scriptures, and the guy used to go on, you know, pouring water, and there's a plate down here. So they used to drink like this before, with the leaves in it only. So the history of tea, actually tea is a medicine. So it was not tea actually, you know, it was not cha also. There is a book on traditional Chinese medicine, where actually tea is called tu, the bitter one. So domestication, breeding and all that, you know, and slowly changed the name to cha in China, and it was mistranslated translation, you know, mistranslation or something like that. So then when the Portuguese or the Turkish went to China, then they termed it as tea. It was not called tea. Actually, it was a medicine. So it was only after the first dynasty that discovered tea, because tea was really only limited to people from Yunnan. The origination of tea is from Yunnan. Yunnan right from Yunnan to the Brahmaputra Valley. That valley.
What is Yunnan?
Yunnan is in China.
Oh, it's in China. Okay.
So the origination of tea is there actually, and it was only limited to people, following traditional Chinese medicine and all that. So it was used as a herb. So it was later it was patronized by the the rulers of China, the dynasties of China, as a elixir drink. Actually, to to live more or something like that. Because,
Healthier.
because tea has a lot of antioxidants. So whenever actually some people, like, they want to get into tea, or they want to vibe with tea, or to make it as the regular beverage, because nowadays modern times people don't have a regular beverage. Whatever they come across the internet, whatever they like, beverage is or a tradition is something like, if you wake up in the morning, you drink water, okay, and that becomes a culture or a habit to you, and you are doing that for 10 years, 20 years, then this exchange between an external molecule and an inner molecule, that will serve as a medicine. That is what is understood in so that's how it evolved as an elixir. So the dynasties, they wanted to make tea as elixir drink. Like, if you drink tea, you live longer, something. So slowly it became more towards the tea was drunk only by the aristocrats in China, by the king and the royal family and the nobles and all that. So the common people. So there is a shift of the breeding and domestication of tea. There's a lot of shift. It's always attached to some cultures. It always gave something. This beverage always made a historical impact to wherever it went. When it landed in America, you know about the Boston Tea Party, no? There was a huge thing about tea. So when it landed in London, when it landed in Portugal, the first lady to drink tea was Catherine of Braganza. So she married to Prince, the King of England then. And that's how tea went from Portuguese to how tea was introduced in England actually. And how it landed as a beverage. So before, we used to call it like a bitter infusion. The Chinese drink, they never called it tea.
So the real way to drink tea is like this?
Yeah.
Without milk, right?
Yeah, without milk, and very, very simple, because tea is such a simple thing. Actually, the tradition of tea is you boil water, pick the leaves from the garden, put the raw leaves in this thing and boil it and drink that. It's very better to do like that. So slowly the tradition of tea changed into drying the leaves, because most importantly it had to be transported. When the royals started patronizing it, the tea was growing in Yunnan, and their offices were in Sichuan, in Peking and all that. So the royal wanted tea. So now you can't take the raw leaves to the royal family, and you can't brew tea like that. So this is how the evolution of tea processing started, how to dry it. So yeah, with every culture it changed. So in China, this is very famous, it's called the five dynasty tea. When the Han dynasty was the first to, very primitive dynasty, they were the first to discover tea. So it was limited only to the royals and the nobles and all that. So it was only from the Song dynasty that tea came to the common people. The common people knew about tea, and it became a culture in China. Mostly they drank it for for digestion and things like that. So slowly, that's how the culture of tea started in China. It's a very, very old culture actually, but still we don't know about it, and the modern tea like definition has changed so much with the English, like conquering the whole tea thing and bringing it to like growing it as a plantation in Africa, in Sri Lanka, India, and all that, and colonizing it. So because after the industrial like revolution, they wanted something very very cheap so that it would just fill their stomach. So and they wanted energy also. So they start putting sugar and milk in it.
I always thought the real tea is how the Chinese normally drink it without milk in it.
Yeah, like
and,
this.
And I felt that it was the Britishers who came and then who introduced milk in the tea.
Yeah.
Milk and sugar, and then they totally destroyed the the proper actual tea culture.
Everything happens with a coincidence. Actually, they didn't destroy it.
It's very disturbing for the digestion also.
Yeah, for some people, it's like because they are
Lactose intolerant,
sensitive and all that, so milk becomes unhealthy for them. But that time it was the need of the hour because British people, they used to work so hard and it was so difficult to earn a bread, in the industrial revolution time. So they wanted something like they could just pull on one shot like an energy drink. Hard, good tea leaves, hard, strength in it with a pinch of sugar in it and with some milk. So that's how. So different cultures have different stories actually. The Mongolian people, they have a different story. Like it was basically like they were pastoral people, so they fed mostly themselves with butter, ghee, with milk products and animal fat and all that. So to help their degustation, they also started drinking tea. So different cultures have different. Now, actually, the first people to take tea from China was the Turkish people, Turkish traders. So they have their own. Turkey is now one of the largest drinker of tea.
Tea, yeah.
They have their own culture.
Wow, amazing.
Enjoy your tea with the history.